Yummy. Hey there, and welcome into Taylor Kitchen, where we show very busy people how to make very delicious food in very little time. Today we're making a super easy, no bake, peanut butter protein bar. And we're gonna start in here with like 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. This is gonna be gluten-free too, which is spectacular. I'm then adding a 1/4 cup of my favorite protein powder. I use Nuzest Clean Lean Protein. You'll hear me talk about it all the time. Use it in our smoothies every single morning, but it has 20 grams of protein per serving. I'm just gonna mix those two things together. And the great thing about this bar is that it's no bake. You're gonna put it in the freezer until it's nicely set. You have a choice. You can use peanut butter or almond butter, your favorite nut butter. Essentially, peanut butter is a little bit higher in protein than almond butter, so 7 to 8 grams per 2 tablespoons as opposed to 6 to 7 grams per 2 tablespoons. So it depends on if you can tolerate peanut butter. And always buy a natural nut butter with no sugars, no additional hydrogenated oils or anything like that. Just look, it should be just the nuts and salt. This is organic peanuts and sea salt. That should really be all the ingredients you are concerned with. You don't want additional stuff in your nut butters. So this is the best measuring tool for sticky things like peanut butter or honey. And what you do is you just set the measurement that you want, and I've set it here to a 1/2 cup. And then you scoop out your sticky substance. In this case, peanut butter. We're getting down to the bottom of the jar here. Okay. And then just pack it down so it's even. And then all you do is whoop, and just scrape it off. And that's the easiest thing. I absolutely love this. I will link it because this is indispensable. I'm gonna try to mix everything together, and I'm going to use just a little bit of honey, about a tablespoon of honey. The almonds and the almond flour almost give it a natural sweetness, so you really don't need a lot, and you don't wanna make this sweet. And whatever protein powder you use, like your protein powder. Ooh, if you use a chocolate protein powder in this, I'm gonna add some chocolate chips to this too though. Okay, and then to loosen it up just a little bit, a couple tablespoons of an organic nut milk of choice. You can use regular milk if you want, but I'm just keeping this dairy-free and gluten-free. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons to start. And this will depend really on your nut butter. You know how some nut butters just are oilier than others, depending on the brand, or they can have a lot of oil, so it will soak up a lot of this, or they can be really dry, especially if you get down to the bottom of that jar, then your nut butter can be really dry. So that's why I say the amount of milk you use really depends on your nut butter. So I'm gonna pack it into a loaf pan, and I've lined it with parchment paper, which is going to make it super easy for me to get this out of the loaf pan once it's frozen, that I can cut it into bars. And so what I'm gonna do is just spoon it in here. I'm going to even it out in the pan because I want these to be chocolate peanut butter cups, and I love a good bite of chocolate when I bite into pretty much anything. I'm just going to put a few chocolate chips. You can mix them into the batter, but I'm gonna just put them on top, spread them around a little evenly, just a few, not a lot. These are dark chocolate. I don't want any milk chocolate going on in here. As low sugar as I can find. I'm just gonna take those overlapping pieces and I'm gonna press down so I make sure that the top and all of the batter is really compact. That looks lovely. And then for just a little extra something something, I have flaky sea salt. Peanut butter, chocolate with a skosh of flaky sea salt. Oh my goodness. That looks really good. All I gotta do is freeze it. Okay, I'm gonna cover and press one more time. And this goes into my freezer for about a half an hour until it's very nicely frozen and allows me to cut it into bars. Hey there, if you haven't yet, please take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon below to make sure you get all the latest from us, and give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps out our channel and we so appreciate you. Also, check us out at tkfoodie.com. Hey there, are you a small, medium, or even a large YouTube channel that wants to grow your channel and your engagement? Well, then check out vidIQ. I've been using vidIQ for a couple of years now, and they've really helped me grow my channel. They tell you optimal thumbnails, titles, tags, all kinds of analytics, even optimal launch times to help you get the most out of the hard work that you put into your videos. So if you want to know more about vidIQ and find out what they can do for you, click that link below and get started with them. There, our bars are solid. I've given them plenty of time to freeze. Really, like 30 minutes will probably do it for you. And then, ta-da, they lift out really easy because you used the parchment paper. That is so perfect. And they smell really good too. Smell peanut buttery. So then we're just gonna slice them into bars. I'll try to be as even as possible. Okay, I didn't do too bad. And you know, we're all trying to get more protein in our diets, and this will net you an additional 7 or 8 grams. So let's give them a taste. I think between the vanilla protein powder that I added and that little skosh of honey, it gives it the perfect sweetness so it feels indulgent, but it's a delicious, no-bake protein bar. And I am just going to pack them up and I'll keep them in the fridge, and they will make a super nice protein hit for me whenever I want something, especially in the afternoon. You want a little sweet bite. You don't want to destroy your diet. So these are a great, nice protein-laden, healthy snack that you can rely on. Just keep them in your freezer or keep them in your fridge. They'll last for a week or 2, and they're so delicious. You've got to check out this simple recipe on tkfoodie.com. Your family is gonna love these. Just flicking almond butter everywhere. Okay, hang on, we gotta do something about this. This is not expected. Okay. Golly. Okay, pause. Smell like almond butter.